Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irvin, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
It's over for them niggas, man. The Jets finna wild them up.
The missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
All right, let me see something.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's the NFL, man.
Now it's Smith. And this is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of a stride?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Gino now to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They get this out quickly to the left side. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the goal gets tough in here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tez Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
It's a nice rest game for me.
Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nice rest game for me, man.
And that one not
Got back-to-back
returned.
wins in
It's
my
over the
team.
back line to the end zone, so that's going to be
good.
spotted up at the 30-yard line.
It's all good. I won't feel a way about it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I won't. I got bigger things. I got bigger
good
pictures.
size hole here, and a good size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
They brought Geno bum-ass back to New York.
Too much to handle.
They brought his ass back.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Geno. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Regular. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Once again, it's Irving. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mayfield down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's across midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Mayfield. Quick completion here to Johnson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And a short gain down to about the 33. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. To throw, Mayfield. Otten brings it in over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Finding Otten once more. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Kings, 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
At the 10-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Real.
Now Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TV. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And And he's going to be stopped.
Ooh, the bum-ass Jets? Come on, man. This just ain't fucking nobody, man. We ain't talking about these niggas.
The New York offense taking over.
I better fucking win this game.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this
Who's
go
talking? Who is they?
I think it's almost better that you just
What that to fucking do to them?
back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Stop it on the calm on my bitch ass, gang.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause of all rookies.
Jets ain't nobody.
They have those learning experiences in their
Jets
first
ain't.
year. What they're hoping for is that
Jets ain't nobody, man. Not for this. I bet you they won't. The Jets, I bet you they won't. That's why I put it. That's why I put it in the rookie quarterback. So the lesson, fuck y'all doing.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone.
Put the true clock on too.
One that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third
It's over,
down.
man. Come on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. Sacked back at the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. There's a screen with Gainwell. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Gainwell. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They go play action. Mayfield.
I seen that whole shit. Seen that whole shit, man.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs continue to
Oh,
first half.
I seen the whole thing. I seen the whole thing.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Next the score, Buccaneers 30, Jets 3.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
You would have housed that bitch. You would have housed that motherfucker. I'm saying you would have housed that motherfucker. You would have had that much space.
Every game, the unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Yeah, superstar, man. He finally got a superstar quarterback with him.
The Jets going to get the football.
Oh, that jump pass you did with Chicago was crazy. That was, oh my God. He look like Mahomes. Vintage fucking Mahomes on that shit. That nigga arm talent is crazy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Jets.
Now Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Gino now to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A 58-yard attempt.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, they got him feisty like me, like this. Oh shit, like the real Baker. That nigga's feisty. Stupid ass nigga back there running for his life.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Gainwell. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
4th down, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A solid stiff arm. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Smith. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And running with power here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. They'll set up the screen for Hall. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's the Jets. It's just the Jets.
It's a short one here, complete.
Trust me, it's just the Jets. It's not. It's all it is.
Yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With a tight end drag route,
I love the game, even if it's a blowout, man. I just love to play the game. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. I don't gotta quit.
Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he gets this up across the 30.
It's a long season. A long season, man.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I can learn a lot even from a blowout.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run. It's Tucker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8. Mayfield now from the 50. Now they go screen. It's complete. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Regular. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Point it right.
Mayfield now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker Mayfield, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Bucs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
He got 9 touchdowns from 3 games. Not bad at all.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 37, Jets 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out on the field already making plans for the evening.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's sharp. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away.
pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Regular, regular, regular! Done!
And they'll run with Tucker. And in front of it, it's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Do you remember in preseason? We're going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there, big fumble. Now Hall to start the drive. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Hall again. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Jets punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 180! Kings, Kings, Kings! What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now whistles and a timeout.
We start week 4 at 9:45.
Not sure the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
180!
Good win, good win. No doubt about it.
Mayfield. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally.
Baker got 10 touchdowns in 3 games.
Touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%.
MVP race going to be tight, boy. The MVP race is going to be tight down the stretch.
As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing.
That nigga putting up points, boy. Oh.
They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Why they got 0-2 record then? Oh, that was their record going into the season. Oh, that was their record going into the game.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday. Hey, we go.
One last throw here for Smith. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
All right, I'm going to holler at you.
And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bucs, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.